I'm Jen Mott, and I'm the athletic director here at Mason Middle School. First year, second season down, and we've got winter sports to recap today. I'm so proud of all of our winter sports coaches, athletes, and families for the ways that you adjusted and adapted throughout the entire season. Incredibly impressed with how we finished up. We got a second place finish for wrestling. We've got some really top finishes for swim and dive. And then we had the finals for the GMC tournament. We had 2 basketball teams make it to the finals, and our 7th grade green girls basketball team made it all the way and brought home the GMC trophy.
Congratulations to your GMC champion, Mason Witter.
We're so proud of everyone for a great season. I want to especially give a thank you to Michelle Lineman, who's our amazing athletics assistant who helps with all the administrative tasks and duties. The winter sports season could not happen without her. Thank you to the coaches who coached during a global pandemic, and we made it through the entire season. Sure, we had to cancel some games here and there, but ultimately we never had to stop playing long term, and it only impacted students or teams for a very short amount of time. What was really impressive was that we had amazing people step up. For example, we had Coach Affatato come out of retirement. I want to give it a special shout out to him. He coached for 2 weeks during a quarantine from one of our coaches, and he coached for a game last week during the tournament with only like 3 or 4 hours advance notice. So just really impressed for the ways that we had coaches be creative, teams be creative, the families, you all were understanding when you had to get tickets in different ways. Thank you for making it work, and thank you for making it happen. Student athletes, you played sports with masks on for the first time. You had to do things differently with drills, and I'm really impressed by the student athletes and how they were able to navigate the new way of playing their sport. But we did it. We did it, and now we're looking ahead to spring sports. But before that, we're gonna do a quick little recap. So let's pass it along to some of our teams so that we can hear about how they did from their perspective. Thanks, everyone.
The 7th grade green girls basketball team had a fantastic season. We ended the season with a 17-2 record. We had fun together growing as athletes and fought hard to win the GMC championship.
Hey, Common Sports fans, we were 12-4 on the year. Lost in the Final Four of the tournament. Didn't quite reach our goal, but I think we reached a lot of our goals, and those were to become better individual players, become better team players, and become great teammates. I think the ladies did a great job of the way they supported each other, how they improved, how they grew as a team and as individual players. Congratulations, ladies. It was a great season. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too.
Hello everyone, we are the coaches of the Mason Middle School Swim and Dive team. We are so proud of our kids this year. We had a lot of new athletes that learned how to swim, all the strokes, and do all the dives, and we are so proud of them. Our ladies got first at championships this year in our middle school league, and now let's hear from some of them about their favorite moments. Awesome job, Mason Middle School 2021 Swim and Dive team.
I loved all the meets and getting to hang out with my friends and my awesome coaches.
My favorite part of the season was definitely the relays at champs because we felt as like a team, especially during the pandemic.
My favorite part of the season was trying out new dives. My favorite moment was talking to my friends and the coaches after every meet.
And my favorite part about this was being able to be with my friends again. My favorite memory was swimming with my friends.
My favorite part of the season was dropping 18 seconds in my 200 freestyle.
My favorite part is like being able to swim a race and then like go back and see all your friends and like have a good time together and celebrate that race with one another.
My favorite part is probably at championships when we were all hanging like up on like the part on the side.
My favorite thing about the swim team was having my goggles around my neck.
My favorite moment of the season was after coming back from quarantine, how well I did at the championships.
My favorite part of the season was doing 12 sets of Christmas.
My favorite part of the season was beating my sister.
My favorite moment and memory was probably doing the 100 IM for the championships. My favorite time of the season was dropping 10 for the 100.
My favorite moment of the swim season was to learn how to do like the somersault at the end because I could never do it before.
This year, both teams had a really good season. The white team went 13-3 and earned the number one seed in the GMC.
And the green team went 11-6, advancing to the semifinals with a couple of big wins.
Overall, both teams had a great year.
Go Comets!
So this season was one to remember. So we're very thankful for Coach Clark and Coach Apatow for being there when we needed them the most. And then some memories we had was like on the bus rides, we used to like do dances and it was kind of fun.
Very thankful for Coach Clark. We're very thankful to have had a season considering everything that's going on. And my favorite memory was probably before our games when we were watching the 7th grade games. We would just chill and like hang out.
Both teams had a great year. Green team finished 13-5 and runner-up for the GMC championship.
And the white team was 11-5, earning them the 5 seed in the GMC tournament. But overall, both teams had a great year. Go Comets!
Our final record was 7-7, and I would say my favorite memory was probably our last regular season game. Every single girl scored, and we all had a blast, and it was a really fun game to play.
Our season this year started off, we were a young team. We weren't sure really what to expect out of our team. We had to come together and work hard for each other and improve every day in our practice room. We started off doing well and winning every duel that we had early on in the season, so we started to think maybe we are a little better than we thought. That was a pleasant surprise. And so in the end, we ended up winning 15 duels. Everything this year was a dual match because of COVID, so a little bit different than normal. We went 15-2 on the season. We were very proud of that. But this year there was no individual; it was all team. And so it was nice to have the chance to teach that to our kids, have them focus on team instead of themselves, like they typically are able to do a lot in wrestling. And so they did a very nice job. We finished second place in the GMC this year. We had to go to a semifinal, wrestle Middletown, and we beat them. They were a very tough team, and we got by them. And then we had to challenge Lakota East for the league title. This year, a little more experience, and they were able to beat us. So we're proud we finished second place. Very nice season, very proud of our guys. A lot of them are going to be working on going further, potentially competing in the state level this year. And of course, our 8th graders will move on to the high school next year and are very excited to do that, and we think they're well prepared. So I want to thank the administration here at Mason Middle School, as well as my assistant coaches, Coach Dean, Coach Atkinson, and Coach Redinger, and all of the guys that were part of our team this year. Thanks for a great season, and we look forward to seeing the great things you're going to do in the future.
We just won the championship, and we're 16-2. Woo!